What's going on, Motivation Team? How y'all doing today? And I apologize, I do not have my microphone. It broke. My microphone literally just broke as I'm trying to make this video right here. It just broke. But it's all good. I'm going to give me another one. I apologize I ain't come Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. Had to take a little mental break from recording myself at the moment. But everything good though. So I just want to say thank y'all for still being here, still supporting me. And we back. You know what I'm saying? Happy Monday, everybody. Let's go ahead and get into the verse of the day. Today's verse of the day, we got Psalms 40, verses 1 and 2. I waited patiently for the Lord. He turned to me and heard my cry. He lifted me out of the slimy pit, out of the mud and mire. He set my feet on a rock and gave me a firm place to stand. My source, it told me that David was the one that was saying this. David was the one that waited on the Lord, and I don't know what he was going through. I'm going to read, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get into that whenever we get to it. But I don't know what he was going through. But you know what you're going through. God going to get you out of that mud. God going to get you out of that fire that you in. Whatever you in, just keep trusting in him. Keep having faith. Keep walking by faith and not by sight. And everything going to change. You know what I'm saying? Just keep your head up. Keep on pushing forward. But let's go ahead and get into the word for the day. Chapter 13. Numbers chapter 13. Let's go. The Lord said to Moses, send some men to explore the land of Canaan, which I am giving to the Israelites. From each ancestral tribe, send one of his leaders. So at the Lord's command, Moses sent them out from the desert of Paran. All of them were leaders of the Israelites. These men were sent on a mission to examine the land of Canaan and bring back a report. They'll investigate the path to Canaan and make sure it was good. It was a good land to live in, and also learn the strength of the Canaanites. And this was God's plan. He used the report of the spies as a test of Israel's faith. Verses 4 through 16, where it named everybody that went, everybody that had that was one of the spies or whatever. So if y'all want to read that, y'all can. So I'm gonna pick up on verse 17. When Moses sent them to explore Canaan, he said, go up through the Negev and on into the hill country. See what the land is like, and whether the people who live there are strong or weak, few or many. What kind of land do they live in? Is it good or bad? What kind of town do they live in? Are they unwalled or fortified? How is the soil? Is it fertile or poor? Are there trees in it or not? Do your best to bring back some of the fruit of the land. It was a season of the first ripe grapes. It seems like Moses is trying to see if God was telling the truth from the jump. In Exodus, God did say it was already full of milk and honey. Y'all remember he already said it was good. But Moses like, hey, y'all just, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure that it's there. You know what I'm saying? We know he said it, but just make sure it's there for real. But it was a reasonable suggestion to do so because they never seen this land before. So they went up and explored the land from the desert of Zin as far as Rohab. When they reached the valley of Eshcol, they cut off a branch bearing a single cluster of grapes. 2 of them carried it on the pole between them, along with some pomegranates and figs. That place was called the Valley of Eshcol because of the cluster of grapes the Israelites cut off there. At the end of 40 days, they returned from exploring the land. They came back to Moses and Aaron and the whole Israelite community at Kadesh in the desert of Paran. There, they reported to them and to the whole assembly and showed them the fruit of the land. They gave Moses this account. We went into the land to which you sent us, and it does flow with milk and honey. Here is its fruit. But the people who live there are powerful, and the cities are fortified and very large. We even saw the descendants of Anak there. The Amalekites live in the Negev, the Hittites, the Jebusites, and the Amorites live in the hill country, and the Canaanites live near the sea along the Jordan. So this report recognized the faithfulness of God's promise and the truth of his word. If they was to be tested over this tour of the land, they would have failed because they didn't believe God would fulfill his promise to give this land to Israel. When Caleb silenced the people before Moses and said, we should go up and take possession of the land, for we can certainly do it. But the men who had gone with him said, we can't attack those people. They are stronger than we are. and they spread among the Israelites a bad report about the land they explored. They said, the land we explored devours those living in it. All the people we saw are of great size. We saw the Nephilim there, the descendants of Anak, come from the Nephilim. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. So, as y'all see, Caleb was on go. Caleb was like, hey, God said it's our land. So let's go get it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go fight. But y'all heard everybody else. Everybody else had their own say so. Everybody else had something to say about hold on. We saw them. Them some big folks. We just regular old people. Them some big, hey, them folks big out there. They powerful. They got their own setup. They got everything. But what the believers should only believe in is the promise of God that said that they will have that land. Faith is rooted in a heart that trusts God and his promises. That's what I'm talking about. So that's it for today's video, y'all. Please let me know what y'all think about today's verse, Psalm 40, verses 1 and 2. Thank y'all again for supporting me. Thank y'all for liking the videos. Thank y'all for commenting. This journey continues. Day 83, I believe. We on day 83. Let's keep this journey going. And y'all, I hope y'all staying cool. I heard it's hot in Memphis. It's hot where I'm at. Y'all already know. I hope y'all staying cool, staying hydrated. Do that. For real, do that. But y'all, thank y'all for watching. I'm out.